Yeah.
This is extremely loaded, and it can be destructive.
And I think that when it comes to winning on a personal level, then you're no longer looking at the relationship as a in a whole picture and trying to do what's best for the relationship. I think you're only caring about your feelings and how you feel.
Yeah, that's what I was just getting ready to ask. What does the winning do for you? How does it benefit you?
It just make you feel good.
So I guess I guess I answered my own question. It's just benefiting you. It's
Yeah.
not benefiting everyone.
No.
Because I feel like once you resolve a problem correctly, it should benefit all.
Right.
Okay,
And
answer my own question.
but you had to just say it to get it out. Just say it, you had to internalize it to hear it. So I think once you win that argument, or once you focus on only being right or only winning, it's about you and how you feel. Just like you said, I know I'm repeating, but how does that other person feel at the end of it?
Yeah.
Can you think of any times that we were like that?
Yeah, in the beginning.
Give me one instance.
I can't.
Can you pull up anything?
I can't pull up anything.
Okay.
I can't pull up anything, but like I feel like we've been through this in the beginning of our relationship. I think everybody probably will go through this stage, but it's important whether you gonna come out of it.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know if we have just evolved as far as a couple, but the first two things in this article, I think that we are aware of. We're aware of knowing that we validate each other, and it's not about winning, but it's about the whole outcome of both of us.
Yeah, and this right here too, in this little, what is it, the top 10 things, this right here proves that you're selfish too. If you're just so obsessed with winning.
Yeah.
That's selfish.
And that's how you lead the mind control. And
I got mind control over.
they be like, shut up.
I'll be quiet.
But when they be leaving, I'll be talking again. You got anything else to say about winning?
Because this right here caused you to get cut.
All I do is win. Call me Khaled.
Oh, Lord.
Okay, all right, let's
And
move.
another one.
Let's move to the next one. They're curious about each other. I'm ready for this one because I want to know what the article was saying.
I'm curious.
Couples that have mutual respect ask questions about each other. They want to know how the other person is feeling and what they need in order to develop more respect in their relationship. What you say?
That's all you read?
I'm going to go more.
I think this is very much you. You ask a lot of questions. And I had to learn how to do that. Because I am a very quiet person. Well, I guess I was.
Now when you home, you ain't. You know when they get home.
I guess whatever. I guess I was, but you were definitely this person. And regardless, with me, everybody, I think you like this. You ask a lot of questions. But I think this is a good thing. Because they were like, oh, we could talk about different things. You can learn about different things. Even though we've been together 9 years, we still learn different things about each other because we do this.
Because we're supposed to evolve. We're supposed to grow. And I don't think that we should be in the same place now as we were when we first got married. People change. Your thought patterns change. The way you look at life change. Everything changes. And in order to grow with a person, you have to know what direction they're growing in. So I don't want to just be like thinking that I know everything about you.
Right.
I want to know, what are your thoughts on this? Because now, let's just be real. Let's talk real. And we talk about, this is about sex. A lot of times, sex is the forefront of a lot of people's mind. When you first see somebody and you're attracted to them, for a man's point of view, it's probably because of how the person looks. So, but a woman, is it true? And I'm asking for you, as a woman, when you first see a guy, what's the biggest thing? Attraction or the conversation?
Well, at first it's attraction because if you, I ain't talking to you if you ain't you. If you look like old Otis, we can keep on going. um, I could say, okay, all seriousness, it's conversation. Because if you can hold a conversation, that's awesome. Definitely in this day and age because people don't conversate.
No, they text.
And then when they text, hey, what? How are you doing?
Oh,
How's your day going?
And the article said this too. It said couples should, in other words, don't ask, how are you? Because you'll likely get a quick response of fine. Instead, ask thought-provoking questions, including, tell me how you've been spending your time. What are your hopes, wishes, and dreams over the next 5 years? What are some of the challenges you've been up against lately? So,
yeah, see, stuff like that'll get you far.
yeah. Because now you've been able to process how the person thinks. And I think that's one thing about dating that I didn't know. That was one thing that was different about me and you because I didn't go into our relationship looking just to try to be physical with you.
We both wanted to be, we both didn't want
Right.
this.
Yeah. That's crazy, right? That's crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy. But we started as friends. And there you go. Our conversation probably,
Well, I can tell you the first time that we really, really talked, we had a very good conversation. And that conversation lasted a couple hours.
Yeah.
But it didn't seem like it.
It didn't.
So that was one thing that intrigued me was like I was able to hold a conversation with you. I didn't look for anything out of it.
Yeah, and we were able to be ourselves. I think that's important too.
Right.
Because I need for you to be able to hold a conversation and not be fake and phony.
So I think that's like the premise of dating. Because nobody ever... Did anybody teach you how to date?
No.
Nobody taught me how to date. I didn't know what to look for on a date. So now looking back, we can share this advice about dating. When you go out on a date, I know you might like this person, but the premise, the concept of a date is to go out and find out about this person.
Yeah, definitely now. When you have social media, you have your phones and everything. When you go out on a date and you go out for dinner, put your phone away.
But I don't think people are looking for dates for a relationship. I don't know. I think people are on dates for sex.
Well, yeah, that's probably the number one reason, but I'm pretty sure there's still some people out there that wants to enjoy a good old fashioned date and conversation. I know it is. I mean the sex part probably outweighs it, but right now they'll just get straight to the point.
Yeah, but that's the thing. With the people that I talk to, it's like a lack of something there because most people that I talk to, they complain about dating. They saying it's basically it's always another motive behind the person.
Yeah, but my thing, I hear that too. But what are you looking in the same place for a different kind of person? Think about it.
Oh, women, y'all women now. Come on, I'm taking the man's side. Y'all women could overlook the greatest man in America.
I'm agreeing with you. That's why I'm asking that question. Are you looking in the same place for a different kind of person? You gonna get the same person. You keep looking in the same place. I agree with you because I hear women say, all I get is these type of men. Okay, did you change where you look?
I don't think it's changing where they look. I think it's what they attract. They're attracted to something. Because I know this one guy. He's very much older than I am, but his wife, his ex-wife, and his kid's mom, they all favor in some way.
So he has a type.
Yeah. So what I mean by that is some people have a type. And I think that's what locks them in.
Yeah, but you have to understand that your type may not be for you.
Right.
You have to... I think men and women both have to understand that your type may not be for you.
Did you have a type?
Yes, I did.
Let me hear about this. Because I'm sure I'm not your type.
You want me to be honest?
Yeah.
No.
What was your type?
My type, I like taller men. And you tall, but you not that tall. Like, I want me like a...
Wait a minute. Hold on. You talking about you like taller men?
Like, with an ED on the end.
Straighten me.
Honey, you are all the man I need, okay?
You better know
my
it.
6'5".
You better know it.
The only thing my type was, I wanted somebody 6'1" or taller. And they were all ratchet. So
I'm ratchet too. What you talking about?
No.
Oh, you talking about the bad ratchet?
Yes. So, you were not my type. Therefore, hey, look at us.
I wasn't her type, but boy, I came in and swept off her feet. She didn't know what to do.
Yeah, he wasn't tall.
I came in and all she knew, she was dizzy. She didn't know whether she was coming or going.
But you can't stick to the... I be watching some movies, women have lists. You can't stick to that list. If I would have stuck to that you have to be 6'1" or taller, I probably would have been miserable.
Still.
Yes, still. So,
Well, what changed your mind? What made you say, okay, I'm giving up?
I matured. Point blank. I matured. And that first conversation. That first conversation. And I think I also, when I broke up with the last 6-something person that I was with, I also had time to love myself, grow, learn myself, know Shelby, know me, and know what I wanted. And, I let go of that requirement. So, and I was like, I'm going to move forward when I'm ready. So then when you came along, I wasn't ready. But at the same time, it didn't hurt to be friends and have conversation. And that's what we did. So, yeah, you could say I was all dizzy. What you was saying?
You was all dizzy. You was drunk in love.
Child.
Now,
what's your type?
You said, oh,
did you have one?
Man, big, fat, short, tall, it don't matter. I take them all.
Yeah, I guess.
No, I'm just playing. I really didn't have a type. As long as you weren't ugly. Just straight up. I gauge things like, would I hold hands in the mall with you? If I won't hold hands in the mall with you, you probably don't got a chance.
Y'all just be walking together.
No, yeah. I think that no, I didn't really have a type. I just thought, long as the person wasn't stuck up and they look pretty. I like pretty women, and I didn't have a type really. As long as you just couldn't be ugly and dirty. Put it like that.
Okay, you couldn't be a foot soldier.
Yeah, you couldn't have a dirty bra strap, because if your bra strap dirty, your underwear probably dirty. So.
All right. Team too much.
If your bra supposed to be white, but it's a little beige.
See, ladies, this is why you buy a black bra.
No, so you just dirty. So you saying you mask your dirtiness. That's what you saying?
No, I ain't saying that.
No, tell them to buy no black bra. They talking about, oh, that's convenient. I ain't think about that.
No, you supposed
around here smelling like vinegar under your arms.
You should have your 3 basic colors: white, nude, and black.
No, I didn't. But you said something that interested me. You said you were able to love yourself. What do you mean? How do you feel you got to the point that you were able to love yourself? And what did you do differently before? Because you wasn't loving yourself as you should have been.
Yeah, I was. Y'all heard this before. I was being the wife that I wasn't. So I was being. This was a bad example of being a wife. I forgot about myself. I didn't take care of myself. I was too busy trying to make something work that wasn't meant to work. And I wasn't paying attention to my emotions, what I was going through, so once